All right, Archero 2 and equipping your gear. This question gets thrown out a lot of what should you be putting in. I'm not just talking about, use all the Oracle set there. What I'm talking about is when you have a couple different pieces of gear, like let's say an epic S grade or a legendary non-S grade. And let's be honest, if you're not spending money or saving up your gems, getting matching S grades can be a little bit difficult to get every single slot filled with those legendaries. So there might be a moment where you go and say, I want to use the Oracle set, but I don't actually have all the gear for it. I'm going to go and upgrade my Echo gear, which is pretty much the same thing with just being a step behind. So let's take the Echo boots and Oracle boots, for example. Let's say that you had a Oracle boots S grade sitting at Epic, and you had the Echo boots sitting at Legendary. Well, in that situation, it'd actually be better to use the non-S grade and slot that Legendary in your boot slot. And that goes the same if you had this S grade at Epic +1. The legendary one, that's the non-S grade, is still going to give you better stats. However though, once we go and take the Oracle boots to Epic +2, once again, it's an S grade, now the stats are actually a little bit better than the legendary. Now even though that S grade at Epic +2 does have better stats than the legendary non-S grade, if we put an extra level on that and took that to legendary +1, now the stats are looking better than the Epic S grade. Just keep in mind that this only works when we're comparing non-S grades to S grades. If you have two matching S grades or two matching non-S grades, the higher rarity is always going to win. Now the one exception is, like you see right here, my gear, we're sitting at full mythic on everything. Just about everything is the Oracle gear, except for our helmet, which is the Dragon one. And even though that Dragon 1 is going to give me about an extra 8,000 hit points, I actually want to go and use my Legendary +3 S grade, the Oracle helm there, in order to go and just have the synergy of all my other gear working together. Yeah, I am going to lose about 5% of my HP, but the fact that I'm going to be getting those combo crits out there when I'm everything else combo, it just makes more sense for me to go that path. There's nothing wrong that if I did want to use that Dragon Helm to get those extra HP, that's just going to be one of those decisions you have to make on your own. So when it comes down to it, if you're struggling with a piece of equipment, wondering which of the two you should equip, just throw it in the slot. See if it gives you an up arrow or a down arrow. That'll at least let you know which one's stronger, and then from there you can decide what you actually want to go for the skills that that piece of gear has. But if you want to get more familiar with this gear and know how to master the Oracle staff or the Beam staff, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.